Hello, 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 everybody, and welcome with Cooking with Camille. I'm your host, Camille, with the mostest, and we're here to make another quick and easy meal. It's not going to be quick. This is a Sunday meal. You know, Sunday meals are a little more complicated, okay? So today, I'm going to assist y'all. I'm going to use whatever I got in my house. I didn't go to the store. It didn't go to the store because sister wasn't feeling too good. So sister gonna go with what she got. Okay. So first of all, we're gonna have I got a cabbage that somebody gave me from the garden. We're gonna it's over there, cabbage. Somebody gave me from the garden. So we're gonna have a cabbage. We're gonna have some baked chicken, which I already put in the oven because I want to make the juice because I'm gonna have some dressing and I want to make the juice for my chicken. So I already put the chicken in the oven. You already know how to bake chicken. Y'all done watch my shows plenty of time where we have baked chicken. Let me see. There I go. Where we have baked chicken, okay? So I'm put some garlic chicken on. So we got some garlic chicken. I got my cornbread in the oven for my dressing because I was going to use the cornbread in my freezer, but I thought it's got honey in it. I don't want to put no honey in my dressing. So I just leave that in there whenever for something else. So I'm making cornbread for my dressing. So we're going to have cabbage. We're going to have baked chicken. We're going to have fried corn, dressing, and gravy, and some cranberry sauce. Okay, I got, somebody gave me from their garden. Let me show you. Fresh, some corn, 12 ears. So I'm going to cook. I'm going to shred them down. We're going to have some fried corn. My kitchen's a mess. Don't look at it because I'm trying to get all the ingredients together. Plus, we're gonna try to make a peach cobbler because I don't have some of the stuff. But we're gonna make believe and hope it work and use God's imagination today to make this peach cobbler. Okay, let's get started, everybody. I don't wasted 2 minutes. So I got the baked chicken in and my cornbread in. Okay, and the cornbread I just use, this is what I use, everybody. I use corn Quaker meal. Just follow the back ingredients. That's how you make your cornbread. That's what I use, okay? Okay, so we're going to start shoveling this corn, shucking this corn, okay? Okay, I was just thinking the next time I shop, I'm going to have to order a corn shucker. To peel this corn. So all we do is get the corn, take a real sharp knife, go down like so. I'm gonna do all of it because I don't want none of it to rot on me. So I'm gonna save us about 4 ears for later on in the day. Oh, here's my Advil. I was looking for my Advil. Here it is right here. So that's what we're gonna do, shuffle corn. And then you have it look like this. Okay? That's what you do. Okay, now I'm going to start on, well, we got all the corn shuffle. Look at that, y'all. Look how good. I'm going to rinse it so I can make sure I pull all the strings out. I'm going to rinse it one more time. Okay, make sure we get all the strings out. Sometimes you can't get them all out, but you can work on it. So I cut some bacon up so I can saute it for my cabbage. That's the only pork I'll eat. Is some. You can use turkey tails. We're gonna screen that in there. Put that in there and cook that. And we're gonna cut up an onion. This is all for our cabbage. And I'm gonna put a little celery in it too. Some people don't put celery, but I'm gonna put some celery. You know how I am. You better ask somebody. Okay. Okay, I got the bacon and onion going. I got the cabbage cut up. I'm going to you only put so much water. I got the water maybe a third full because it's going to make its own water, so you're not going to do that. So then I got some carrots to put in there, but I'm going to use canned carrots because they're already cooked. Because if I use fresh carrots, it's going to take a while. Okay, so we're just going to stir this up and get this golden brown to put into our cabbage. And put the lid on it and just let that cook. Okay, we're going to add some seasonings, whatever seasonings you want. I'm going to add some garlic and pepper. add some Italian seasoning. It doesn't matter how much Italian seasoning you use. It's just flavor, flavor, flavor. Okay, I'm going to add just a tiny bit of paprika. Little paprika. And I'm going to add, I got some all-purpose, no salt, all-purpose seasoning. This is from I Got You Seasoning. Chef Carmen, but she's not over it no more, so this is the other people. I'm going to put some of that on there. You know, it's not, it's kind of stuck. Okay. Okay, it's kind of stuck. You know, when you don't, moisture gets to it. Okay. This don't have no salt either, so you can use as much as you want. Then I have another seasoning, no salt seasoning. We're going to use that also. Use a little garlic powder. Oh, no, I don't want no garlic salt. This is garlic salt. Let me find the garlic powder. Here's onion powder. We're going to use onion powder. Onion powder. Hey, everything I have to make sure is moisture. I'll break that with my hand. That's the garlic powder I'm breaking up with my hand. Okay? It'll melt in the water. Got to make sure your tops are on there good, and I don't know what keeps it moist because all of my tops are on. Okay? That's all we're going to add right now. And then we're going to add this mixture of the bacon and the onion. Okay, the bacon's almost done, but in this pot, I'm boiling some chicken flavored water. I use my base, my chicken base. I'm using this chicken flavor to the flavor you want. We're going to make our gravy to go in our dressing. I mean, instead of using cream of chicken soup or cream of celery soup or cream of mushroom, whatever you use, I'm going to make my own cream of chicken. Save money. Didn't I tell you we're working from home? Okay, we're going to get this. We're going to take this and pour into our cabbage. I'll pull it closer to me so I don't drop it. With the grease and all that flavor in there. Just dump it all in there. And then we're going to put it back on the eye again. Okay. We'll put that back on there. You wash that top that I dropped. And we gonna let that cook down. Okay. Put that over there like that. Okay. Okay. Do I got the drop seeds today or what? Okay, we're gonna work on our fried corn and our dressing. Let's do our dressing next, so we can get that in the oven. Okay. So first of all, we're gonna I thought that pan was hot. Okay. We're gonna saute our onions and celery and peppers. Let me cut those real quick. Okay, I added 2 tablespoons of olive oil. We're going to put our celery, onion, and our green pepper in here. I'm only making a little pan of dressing, just enough for 4 to 5 people, because I don't want all that left over. I just had a taste for some dressing. I'm putting a little onion powder on the seasoning. I'm going to use that no salt seasoning. and some Italian seasoning. And this is all going in my cornbread stuffing. Dressing. Stuffing is called stuffing. Dressing is called dressing. Y'all know what I mean. African American make dressing. Caucasian people make stuffing. You know the difference? Dressings is more runny and baked more, where it looks like a dressing, where stuffing is more chunky. Okay? That's the difference. Okay? Okay, we're going to cook that till it's tender, and make our broth. Okay, while those celery and onions are cooking, I'm breaking up my cornbread. Break it up real good. Then I got a box of chicken stuffing mix. We're going to add that to it. That's going to be my bread instead of using, you can use regular light bread. But I had this. I'm going to use this up. Plus it has seasoning in it. We're going to use that. That'll be my bread dressing. We're going to add the celery and onions and onions and green peppers. We're going to add that to it, and I'm making my broth right now. You can add broth. You can add can of cream of mushroom soup, can of cream of celery soup, can of, they said chicken, you can do chicken and, what is it? Cream of chicken soup. But I'm making my own cream of chicken. And here's my big chicken legs. I'm going to take some of these and put in my dressing. So it just came out the oven. So that's what we're going to use. I had legs today. Getting rid of, trying to clean out my freezer and my cupboards. This is what you do when you want to clean up. Just cook everything. Okay, now we're going to add our peppers and onions and green pepper, celery. We're going to add that, juice and all. We're going to add it, pour that in. And I have the chicken broth. I'm going to use the chicken broth from the chicken. We're going to use that broth first. And then the gravy, I'm making the gravy now, making the roux. And then we'll have that. We'll just mix this all together till it's real smooth. I'm going to add some sage or poultry season, whatever you have. I like a lot of sage, so we'll add that. And we'll just mix it all together. I was going to mix it with my hand, but this looked kind of hot, don't you think? I got to get me some more gloves. But when I add that cream of chicken soup to it, that'll make it even better. And then we'll layer it in the pan, mash it more, because we want to make it mashy more. And then we can put it in the oven and go on with our next project. And while that water, we're waiting on the butter for the roux, we'll get the corn started. Then once you get your roux smooth, then we'll add it to the chicken base and stir it as you do it to make it a little thicker. Okay? If you need more, just make more roux. Just butter and flour. That's what a roux is. So to get the thickness that you want. But once it boils, it'll get thicker. Then you're going to add 2 eggs to it also. Or 1 egg, because it's a small batch. I'm going to mix that all together. Still hot. Okay, let me finish this roux. While we wait for the roux, I'm going to get some of those chicken legs and debone them. Jesus, it's hot. Debone it and break it up real small. Look at that, y'all. It's just falling off. Look, fell off the bone. Take the skin off. Take the bone and the gristle out. Jesus. I'll get the dog the skin. He'll love that. We're just going to cut that up real fine and add it into our dressing. You don't have to put it in there. You can. It's up to you. Okay? We're just going to cut it up real fine. Like so. Okay, I cut up 5 legs, chicken legs for my dressing. Now I'm gonna add the cream of chicken soup that you use in the can, but I made homemade. Just add that. Put the rest in low to have over your dressing. And then stir that in with the chicken. Real good. And then really mash it. And then we'll put it in the pan. Okay, this is what it's supposed to look like. Real smooth. See how smooth that is? And all crunched up where you can't tell it's bread. It's still hot. Couldn't use my hand like I want to because you can mash the bread up even more. So now we're going to make sure you oil your pan real good so it won't stick. And then we're going to pour it in the pan. Okay? Like so. And spread it out. And I have a customer from my store where I used to work at Acme. I cook their Thanksgiving dinner every year. And they like the dressing, so they ask for 2 pans of dressing and extra gravy every year. Extra gravy. So my dressing must be good. Okay? Then we'll just mash it up. Smooth it out. Look at that chicken that's in there, y'all. Look at the chicken. Look at the chicken. I'm blocking the shadow. Then we're going to take it. We'll add a little paprika on it. And paprika. And throw it in the oven. It's about 35 to 40 minutes. While that's cooking, we're going to start on our corn and get that ready. Okay, now for our fried corn, we're going to take our corn, put it in the skillet, a hot skillet at that. Make sure the corn is washed real good, which I already washed twice. Okay, we're going to add a little bit. Got 2 cans of cream corn. I like cream corns in mine. 2 cans of cream corn. Make sure you wash the lids. I always say wash the lids because you don't know what be crawling on them in your house or even at the store. Okay. Then we're going to add a little bacon drippings, but this is not bacon drippings. This is chicken drippings. And it's hot. Chicken drippings. So I'm going to add some chicken drippings from my fried chicken. So any kind of oil you got, just add that. I'll say about 3 tablespoons, okay? Add your salt, pepper. I'm going to add Italian seasoning. I'm not going to add no salt because corn is already salty. I'm not going to add that. I'm going to add a little bit of onion powder. I know y'all going to be mad at me, but guess what? I'm going to add some sugar to it, okay? Add sugar. Lots of sugar because you want your corn to be sweet. So that's about a half a cup of sugar so far. Then always get you a metal spoon or something that it won't stick. And then go ahead and stir it like so. Kayla. Stir it like so. And then I'm going to add, check on our cabbage and see how it's doing. We'll just let that get warm. And I'm going to put a top on that. And we'll come back. Oh, we want to add some pepper to that too. Where is my pepper? Here it is. Add some pepper to it because I'm not adding no salt. Pepper's always good. Stir that in. That's all you do to corn. And you just let this going to cook for about 30 minutes. Okay. I'm going to put that lid on there. We're going to check this cabbage. Look at it. Look at it, y'all. So now I'm going to add, I always usually add carrots to it, but I'm not going to add no carrots to it because it looks good. I usually add carrots for color, so I'm not going to do that. We're just going to let it keep cooking down. And guess what? Guess what? I'm going to add some sugar to my cabbage. I always add sugar to my cabbage. About half, I'll say about 1 tablespoon. That's all you need to the cabbage. It's already sweet, but I like mine a little sweeter. Okay? And stir that up and let it continue to cook. Y'all see we didn't need that much water. And we're just going to put this on a little low and let that cook till everything else is done. Okay, I'm going to clean up a little bit and then we're going to do something for dessert real quick. Okay, y'all, I'm going to experience some dessert. I just found some peaches in the cupboard. And you know me, I'm washing my cans off. I always do. I put some walnuts in here and some brown sugar. We're getting ready to experiment, y'all. It might turn out, it might not. I was looking for some cake mix because you said, you know, you make it with cake mix. You know, you could do that like a streusel. So, I don't have no cake mix. I got some brownie mix. But you know what? Cake flour is just the same. We're going to use this and see how it works. We're going to do another recipe. Okay, I got some peaches. These are kind of big peaches. So, we're going to cut these in half. Matter of fact, I'm going to put them in another dish and cut them. And we're going to add the juice and oil in there, okay? So cut them up, and that's what we're going to do right now. So I got about a cup of brown sugar, and I got about a cup of walnuts. Okay, we're going to stir up our corn here. Get out of there. Okay, we're going to turn it down a little bit. Y'all see that? Look at that. White and yellow corn. And when you get that on a spoon, that's what makes it good. So it means it's sticking. It's got all that sugar and gut. My mama used to call it gut. She said, don't throw that gut away. That's what makes the flavor. She said, never throw that gut away. She said, that's what makes the flavor. Dearest cook, don't get mad at me. I'm using a spoon on your skillet, but that's okay. It's my skillet. I bought it. But it don't say what to use on the skillets because it's metal. So I'm going to have to use it so it won't stick. If you use a plastic, it won't get it good. Okay? Okay, there you go. And you hit that back in there and have that taste. We're going to turn it down lower. And then we're going to go on with this peach cobbler thing. Okay, so I got the peaches and the juice in here. I got a cup of brown sugar. And I got a cup of, a cup of brown sugar and a cup of walnuts. I'm going to add about a teaspoon of vanilla and a teaspoon of lemon. We're going to experiment right here. Vanilla and lemon. Okay. I didn't have enough vanilla. I have to open another box. This stuff getting expensive. You know that? Y'all, it's like almost $8.99, I think it was, for this. I'm gonna quit doing shows in a minute. Start asking for. Okay, we're gonna put some nutmeg in it. Just sprinkle some in there. I say about a half a teaspoon. Excuse me. Then we're just gonna mix all this together to make it look like it's. Don't go too hard because you don't want to break up your peaches too bad. Okay? And it should look like this. Okay? Then I got some pastry, puff pastry, that I need to get rid of before it gets close dated. Puff pastry, we're going to put that in the bottom and then we're going to put some on the top. Okay? We'll see. I never used it before. Let me see how big it is before we use it. Okay, we got enough to put on the bottom, and I'm going to have enough to put on the top. Then we're going to pour the peaches in there, like so. Y'all, it smell good if it don't taste good. Spread it out, y'all, and then we're going to use this. I don't have cake mix, so we're going to use It's cake flour. Praise God. Let's hope this turn out. Y'all know me. Y'all better ask somebody because I'll do something in a minute. Make up stuff. And just sprinkle that around. And you don't want to break up the peaches too bad, so we don't want to. So we're going to take the knife and just move it around a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay? Then we're going to put our lid on. Put our lid on. Just tuck it in there however you want to do it, or cut it, make more room for it. I just want cut some holes in it so it can have some air to breathe. Okay, then I'm going to add some more cake flour on top. Cake flour on top. And then we're going to sprinkle it with some nutmeg, whatever I do with it. And then we're going to cook it for about 35 to 40 minutes until done. We're going to see how this turned out, y'all. Okay? Wish me luck. Okay, so we got our gravy done, our dressing, got our chicken done, our corn is done, cabbage is done, dressing is done, and we got cornbread, and we're waiting on the cobbler. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna taste this stuffing. Dressing. Let me see. Okay, wait a minute. Let me put it in some gravy. Gotta put it in some gravy. Okay, let's try it. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, y'all. Dinner is gonna be great. Oh my goodness. Let me taste this cabbage. I know the chicken already good because I put it in the dressing, so I know I tasted it. That gravy good too. Wow. Perfect. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Let's taste this. 2 flavor corn. White, yellow. Y'all, it looks great. Let's try it. It's hot. Y'all, how Chef Carmen do it? I'm gonna throw the fork and it's so darn good, y'all. I got to pat myself on the back for that one. Oh, Jesus, have mercy. Y'all, that corn is off the chain. They said corn don't like you. I like corn, but it don't like me, but I don't care. It don't like me today, I don't care, because I'm going to eat it today. Y'all, this corn is, and it's fresh too. Oh my goodness. Y'all got to get y'all some fresh corn and try it. So all we're waiting for now is the peach cobbler, or the peach whatever. The peach surprise, that's what we're going to call it. The peach surprise, okay? Y'all, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. I could have left it in a little longer. Think I will, 5 more minutes. While that's cooking, I'm going to get the plate together. We're going to break some chicken up on this dressing. Like this, y'all. Like this. Like this, like this, like this. Break some chicken up on there, y'all. Like that. Like that. This, like this, like this. Ooh, y'all, I'm going to throw some gravy on there. And get a picture. Okay, y'all. There go the cabbage, the corn, the cobbler, walnut cobbler, the chicken. I'm going to throw some gravy over that. Look at that. Y'all better have some darn body. Cornbread. That's everything. I think that's everything. Look at that, y'all. Great meal for a Sunday dinner. Chicken on top of that dressing. Look at that. Let me put some whipped cream on this. I need some ice cream, but I don't got no ice cream, so we have to settle for some whipped cream. I guess gotta take a picture real quick before it melts. Y'all, here we go. There we go. Here we go. Cabbage, corn, peach, walnut cobbler, cornbread, baked chicken. Look at that dressing with that chicken on it, y'all. Y'all better have a blessed day. Y'all better ask somebody. Have a good Sunday. You know I'm not cooking tomorrow because it's enough for tomorrow. Bye-bye.